Well, how about I just kill myself? Will that make you feel better?
Hey everybody, and happy 4th of July. Crazy, right? You can tell first right off the bat, smack the mic. You can tell I'm so pumped about this holiday. I don't really care. I don't do family stuff really, so it's whatever. But since everybody else seems to love this beer infused explosion based holiday, I'm gonna do a couple things here. One, we're gonna read 10 unknown facts about the 4th of July. So that ought to be fun. A little educational piece. And then I got a little drink I'm going to try for the first time over here. So I'm just going to jump right into this. First of all, happy 4th to everybody. Thanks to all the troops and veterans and military people in general for, all the military stuff. That's always cool. All right, so let's just jump right into these. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I kind of thumbed through these really quick earlier when I decided to do this, but I haven't really read these, so they're not super cool, all of them. But these are 10 facts that I found I did not really know. First is Happy 2nd of July. Author Kenner C. Davis has revealed that the 2nd of July may actually be the more appropriate date to mark the nation's special day. John Adams wrote himself to Abigail on the third day that July 2nd will go down in history as, let's see here, let me scroll down. It's gonna let me scroll down. It's not gonna let me scroll down, dude. It's not gonna let me scroll down. There it goes. This July 2nd will go down in history. We'll celebrate it with parades and pomp and bells ringing and the fireworks because Congress actually ruled in favor of the independence on July 2nd, not the 4th. But it took 2 days later for the Congress to completely accept and sign Jefferson's Declaration. So some people can argue that it would be the 2nd. I argue it's a day. So rest in peace, Founding Fathers. And in a bizarre, though perhaps apt twist of fate, both Thomas Jefferson and John Adams both died on July 4th, 1826. That is kind of weird. The biggest day of these guys' life, the biggest day of this country, they both die on the same day. Were they holding hands? I bet they were holding hands. They went to the bathroom together like a couple of girls, holding hands, died out. Number 3, Happy Filipino and Rwandan Independence Day. July 4th also marks the day of liberation for both the Philippines and Rwanda. In the Southeast Asian nation, July 4th is known as Republic Day. It marks the day the United States officially recognized the Philippines as an independent state. As an independent state in 1946. It says, however, though the day is still significant to Filipino history, June 12th has been the country's official Independence Day since 1962. Rwandans, on the other hand, celebrate Liberation Day on July 4th, according to a 2008 post from the New York Times blogger Josh Ruxin. Josh, do you know what the fuck you're talking about? We just assume you do because you put your name on a New York Times article. You fuck. The date marks 1994, the end of the Rwandan genocide, and the birth of the new government that rose from the ashes. Well, congratulations, Rwanda, on not continuing your genocide. That's always a cool thing to do. All right, let's go to number 4. Holiday Schmoliday. Americans began observing the 4th of July as early as 1777, which is 1 year after the, whole revolution thing. When the first ever major celebration in Philadelphia, good job Philadelphia, included a parade and a 13-shot cannon salute of fireworks. Congress didn't make it official until 1870 when a part of a bill was passed to recognize major state holidays on a federal level. So the whole nation since 1870. Of course, in the 1700s, there wasn't much. I mean, it was pretty small still, so you got to forgive them. Philadelphia, this almost makes up for the whole booing Dom Irera and pissing off Bill Burr thing. Almost. It's close. Number 5, birthday celebrations abound. Calvin Coolidge, the country's 30th president, was born on the 4th of July. So, shout out to your mom. Other celebrations on the 4th include Gerard Debreu, who is an economist. Who cares? Olympic gold medalist and tennis Hall of Famer Pam Shriver. What? And Ugly Becky actress. What? Ugly Betty actress Becky Newton. Sorry. Betty and Becky being right next to each other fucked me up. Today's not a reading day for me, apparently. So, that's cool. Here we go. Malia Obama. Happy birthday to you. We miss you dearly. We miss your dad. Okay, number 6. Hotdogs Galore. July 4th is the biggest hot dog holiday of the entire year. I'm assuming in this country. I don't know about world round. According to Time magazine, with Americans reportedly consuming about 155 million of them on Independence Day alone. That's a lot of lips and assholes. That is a lot of lips and assholes. I can't help it. I'll put the pen down. I'm sorry. I'm fidgety. Okay, let's jump to number 7. Turtle soup, anyone? Though hot dogs, french fries, and barbecue treats are typical 4th of July fare nowadays, our founding fathers feasted on some pretty different foods to celebrate the country's independence. Whoop. We're going to have some technical difficulties, guys. I didn't prep for this very well, as most things. Let's see here. Why did that shrink? The word shrinked. I can't even read those anymore. According to the legend, on July 4, 1776, John Adams and his wife Abigail sat down for a celebratory meal of turtle soup, New England poached salmon with egg sauce, green peas, and boiled new potatoes in jackets. They followed the meal with an Indian pudding or apple pandowdy. Pandowdy? I don't know what that is. Anyways, turtle soup. Try it out, guys. State of independence. Is Pennsylvania the country's most patriotic state? Well, if you're talking about driving shitty banged-up pickup trucks, wearing short shorts as a man, wearing American flag shit with a mullet, drinking PBR, and shooting shit into the sky, Oregon's got you beat Pennsylvania every day, every time. We're essentially patriots year-round, if that's what it takes. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the so-called State of Independence, where the Declaration of Independence was debuted and signed, is home to 11 places with the word liberty in their name and 33 with the word union in them. That doesn't count. How's that count? How's that? Nobody cares. American bald turkey. In a letter to his daughter, Sarah Bach, in 1784, Benjamin Franklin wrote that he was displeased that the bald eagle had been chosen as the symbol for the nation. He is a bird of bad moral character, and he does not go by his living honestly, said Sir Benjamin Franklin. He wrote, "You may have seen him perched on some dead tree near the river, where, too lazy to fish for himself, he watches the labor of a fishing hawk. Turkey," Franklin went to argue, is a far more respectable bird. They got the little nutsack bow tie thing going on, so I can see where he's going with this. Turkey is a much more respectable bird. The true original native of America, Franklin wrote. He is besides... God, they had maybe we have terrible grammar now. I always have a hard time reading quotes from back in the day. He is besides, though a little vain and silly, a bird of courage, and would not hesitate to attack a grenadier of the British Guards who should presume to invade his farm and yard. I don't know about all that, but turkeys are delicious, so I can get on board with that argument. Tap, tap, tap. Due to concerns about the cracking of the iconic instrument, the Liberty Bell has not been rung since 1846. Instead, every year to mark the 4th of July, the 2,000-pound bell is tapped 13 times to signal for the bells across the country to start ringing. I say let the motherfucker ring till it falls apart. And then we can, it's glue it back together. I don't know. I think it would be cool. Maybe like at the century mark, not 100 years. No, not at the 1,000-year mark of our country. I say we ring that bitch 1,000 times. See what happens, right? See what happens. That was number 10. I wasn't paying attention. So there you go, guys. There's 10 facts that nobody gives a shit about of 4th of July. So now we're kind of all on board with the same thing here. I hope everybody's being super safe today. Somebody out there is missing a finger now, or will be in the next few hours. So sorry to that dude. Put it on ice. I hope everybody's safe. If you guys are drinking, get a ride. Don't drive. Don't drink and drive. That's super whack, lame. Yeah. If you guys can't tell, it is hotter than 2 hamsters fucking in a wool sock in this apartment. I'm sweating like a dog shit in a peach pit. It is bad. My hair's all greasy and everything else. So to wrap this up, you guys have seen this last week I drank 2 new energy drinks. They were interesting. One of them I loved. The Red Bull one I absolutely loved. The Monster one was definitely different. I didn't hate it, but it was kind of we're in kind of I would say in our relationship status it's complicated. So today, since it's the 4th of July, we got Dew SA Mountain Dew. So this, I got it in a can, because, I mean, we're, rednecks like cans, right? This is 3 flavors in one. They took Code Red, Whiteout, and Voltage, and put them all together. So I'm assuming I'm going to get a super corny muscle car, diarrhea, and a mullet all at once from drinking this. I'm super excited. I did have Taco Bell today, too, so you probably won't see anything from me for the next 2 days unless I'm sitting on the toilet. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't expect this to be good. I actually don't. I like Code Red. Whiteout I can live with if it were the only thing to drink. I'd rather drink water than Whiteout. And Voltage I don't believe I liked. I haven't tried it since it came out, but I love that sound. So here we go. It smells, I smell everything if you haven't noticed. It smells like a melted Slurpee. And I'm assuming it's going to taste like one. So. I nailed that on the head. It tastes exactly like a melted Slurpee. It's like liquid carbonated cotton candy almost. It's just one of those, it's just too much. It's too much. It's way too sweet. I'm glad it's carbonated or I'd probably puke. It's just too much. Not my thing at all. But you know what? For you, America, anything. Everybody like and share this video. Feel free to subscribe to my podcast. Look for that logo. You can get it on iTunes if you have an iPhone or an Apple product. You go on iTunes, search for RadCast in your podcast player. There you go. That logo right there is what you're going to download. You can also get it on Androids if you go to the Google Play Music Store and do the same thing. Just type in RadCast. Look for the logo with my face. I try to do a podcast every week, every couple weeks. Lately, I've been doing more and more. Let's just put that over there. Lately, I've been doing more and more research-driven episodes, so they've been taking a little longer to get out. But I'm trying to put out as much content as I can for you guys. I got a couple new projects I've started to work on. We got some video stuff, so we're going to start doing more and more vlog things like this. And then I also have like a episodic series I'm going to get ready to start working on, and I'm fucking pumped. So happy birthday, America. Happy birthday to the young Obama girl. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to the ugly Betty chick. Everybody be safe. Big hugs and kisses. And again, like and share. Like, share. Double cool. Help a brother out. Come on, guys. Go to firstand26.com. Get some clothes. It's 4th of July. It's summertime. You need some new clothes, some lighter colored clothes, some cool shit. Pick up a dad hat. Again, that's firstand26.com. Go fuck yourself. Big hugs and kisses.